fun hacks I want to show you using these dish racks, so let's go. I use the dish drying rack all over my kitchen. One of my favorite places is down here where I keep my pots and pans. It's perfect for your lids. I'm able to store 4 of my glass lids. They come out really easily. Now I will say it doesn't work for pans. I actually store my pans up here and I had to buy this organizer off of Amazon, but for your lids, it's great. Another Dollar Tree dish drying rack hack to try is to take this, flip it over, and then you're gonna need to pick up some of these removable hooks. You want this type because they have a little hook on the end. You're gonna add your hooks to the bottom of your dish drying rack and then place it underneath your cabinet. It's great for storing things like your foil and parchment paper. I love to use large jars sitting out on my countertops. They're also great for your pantry. These are some of my favorites. You can pick them up at Walmart. They're glass. They have these gorgeous lids. They're perfect for flour. You can put oats in there. I also bought these scoops at Dollar Tree, and I had a fun little DIY that I did last year where I put the scoops on the outside. These are perfect to sit out and really affordable. This was a Dollar Tree DIY I did, gosh, probably 2 or 3 years ago. I'm gonna show you really quickly how you put that together. Grab a Dollar Tree frame, then you're going to get some of the shelf liner that's like a white mesh. You could use a colorful one as well. And you're gonna take out the glass and put in that white mesh, put the backing back on your frame, and then just use some command strips to hang it on the wall. Then they're perfect for putting in earrings. So your earrings will just fit in here perfectly. This is such a great system and so affordable. I have a hack for you if you want to store your cleaning supplies in your cabinets on the door. Now I picked these up off of Amazon. They are command hooks that are specifically for your cleaning supplies. You can also grab them at Home Depot as well. What you're going to do is take them out of the package, and then they have command strips on the back. You're going to pull those off and place them onto your cabinet, and then you can just place your cleaning supplies on here. Close the cabinet. This is a great way to make use out of that vertical space. Let's be honest, sometimes the idea of organizing your house can be really overwhelming, especially if you have a whole house that needs to be organized. So my tip for you is to break it down into smaller pieces. Just concentrate on one room. I'm in my kitchen right now, so I'm just gonna concentrate on my kitchen. I'm not gonna worry about the rest of my house. If working on one room is too overwhelming for you, break it down even farther. Just concentrate on organizing one drawer or one cabinet or just doing under your sink. I promise you're gonna feel a lot better getting one area organized, and don't worry about the rest, you can do it later. Mason jars are so great to organize with. Let me show you a few hacks. Whenever you finish your table salt, do not throw out the container. You can use the pour spout with your mason jar. So what you're gonna do is take the mason jar lid and lay it on top of your container. Make sure you put the circle part over the pour spout. Then use a pen to draw a circle. To start cutting it, I usually use my wire cutters, but then I finish it off with my scissors. Once you cut out the circle, you can put it into the lid of your mason jar. You can put ingredients in here that get all over the place. I put in breadcrumbs, but you could also do flour or sugar. Then you just put your lid back on. Anytime you want to pour them out, just pull open the pour spout. I've shown you the Parmesan lid hack before, but with the summer months coming up, I have a fun solution for your summer drinks. If you didn't know already, the Parmesan lids fit perfectly on your mason jars. I like to keep my drinks covered in the summer, so you can fill this up with your favorite drink, then put on the Parmesan lid container, and you can put my favorite reusable straws. They come in a pack of 10. They're really affordable on Amazon. I'll link them for you down below. You can put those into the container. It's gonna keep your drink covered and a lot cooler. If you have a messy drawer of ponytail holders and you want to corral them, consider getting a shower curtain ring. Now this one is from Dollar Tree. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to slide all of the ponytail holders onto the ring and then clasp it together. Anytime I want to take one off, I can just open it up and easily pull one off. These cabinet shelves aren't just for your kitchen. You can use them in your closet. If you have a lot of purses like I do, and I have a lot of small purses, so this works really great with smaller purses. These cabinet shelves, I bought 2 of them. I also got 2 of these dish drying racks. I'm gonna show you how you can put this all together to create storage for your purses. So the one thing you need is zip ties. I find that's the best to hold it together. I'm gonna place the 2 cabinet shelves together, and then I'm going to zip tie the legs. Now with my dish drying rack, I'm going to place that on top of my cabinet shelf and do the exact same thing. I'm gonna hold it in place with some zip ties. I placed 8 zip ties holding the dish rack in place, and then I cut them all off. Now I'll show you how to organize your purses. We all have that junk drawer that everyone goes into to pull out random things. My strategy in my kitchen is to keep that drawer as small as possible. So I have it as a tiny drawer, and what I use it for are scissors, pens, pencils, those things that we need really frequently. I use some Dollar Tree organizers just to kind of separate everything out, and I go through it, I would say every other month, and reorganize it, but it's a great way to keep your junk drawer semi-organized. So I found this item. This is actually called a tank top bra organizer, where you can store all your tank tops on here. I thought this would be so much better. I usually would just take a hanger and throw the tank tops over the top, and it was not very organized. So let me show you what that looks like. You guys, this is the valet hook that I use. I bought this at IKEA. I use this valet hook to kind of set out what I'm gonna wear for the next day. So I really love that. You could put your whole week's worth of outfits, but this is great. So I have 4 tank tops on here. This could fit 8 tank tops. And all you do is just put a tank top on these hooks up top, and then you could see all of your different tank tops that you have. I have a pretty small pantry, so I like to keep it nice and organized, and I love the Dollar Tree bins. I recently picked up these gray and blue ones. Now, a lot of times I use clear bins in here, but I've been loving these bins. So I got 3 containers that look like this, and if you're needing organization bins, January is the best time to pick them up at Dollar Tree. I also picked up this bin. Last year I bought it in black, so I'm so excited that it has the blue this year. So I got 3 of these. And what I like to do is just organize the different items. So I have snacks up here. I have my vitamins and supplements, some macaroni for the kids, and onions. And then these are different like vinegars and oils that we use. Below here, I keep just our different like pretzels and chips and things like that. If you have a small pantry, this pull-out shelf is very useful. I actually buy them off of Amazon. And the cool thing about it is you can just slide it onto your shelf. You don't have to like screw anything or glue it in place. And it's a great way to make another shelf for your pantry. I have these floating shelves in my bathroom that literally I probably haven't touched for several years now, and I want to make them more functional. So I bought this set of baskets at Walmart that I think is going to be perfect. In the larger one, I'm going to organize my toilet paper so it's in here and functional, and I'm also going to revamp the decor. Organizing your kitchen can be one of the most tricky areas to organize in your house, and it can be overwhelming. So my strategy is to organize by zones. I don't tackle my entire kitchen in one day. So maybe I'll work on my fridge one day, my pantry another day, you know, maybe pick 2 cabinets to work on another day. Another day I might work underneath my sink. So just break it up into different zones. It'll make it a lot easier. If you have a shallow drawer in your refrigerator, these containers are awesome. Now I know these are supposed to be for cans of soda, but what I like to use these for is actually storing snacks and like lunch supplies down in our shallow drawer. It's really easy to separate them all out, and they're only $1.25. If you're looking for a container to organize your fridge, I want to show you these Dollar Tree containers. They are awesome. They are clear, they have handles on them. They're perfect for putting in all of the different items you have in your fridge. You can typically put 3 or 4 of them across a row, and I love these. I can easily pull them out and put them back in, and everything stays nice and organized. Now, if you're looking for a container to store your fruit, I love these little ones from Dollar Tree. They're $1.25. I probably don't need to keep saying that, but yes, they're $1.25. They're also BPA free. They're great for storing your fruit because they have a strainer piece, they lock in place, and I love that they're clear so you can see what's inside, and they come in a bunch of different colors. So if you don't want to spend the money buying smaller containers of juice or little drink items for your kids, you can get a set of glass containers with lids. You can get something similar at Dollar Tree, but these are from Amazon. I have a pack of 10 of them. I'll link them for you down in the description box. But what I like to do just for like a special treat is I'll put these little, they're kind of like Crystal Light packages, but they're from Walmart. They're the Walmart brand. I'll put them in here, add in some water, and then I just mix it together, and it's a fun drink my kids can have in the fridge. And since they have a lid, they're portable, so they can take them and go. You guys know I love to label the items in my fridge. I recently found these labels off of Amazon. What I love about these is they're peel and sticks. You put them onto a container and then you can pull them up and put them back on at another time. Some of the labels I've had in the past, they're just like a one-use item. So when they get messed up, you have to repurchase them. These are kind of like a thick plastic and they're supposed to last a little bit longer. They only come with 10 labels, so there's not as many options. So that's the only downside I see with these. So everyone has been trying this new t-shirt folding hack that's supposed to only take 3 seconds to fold your shirt. And I was skeptical about it, but this is a really cool hack. So what you're gonna do is lay your t-shirt out flat. Then you're going to place one hand at the top wherever the collar is on one side, and then at the bottom about the same side. You're gonna pick the shirt up and then you're gonna flip it down over on top of itself. Then you're gonna hold it in the middle, flip it in half, and lay it flat. I'm telling you, this really did only take 3 seconds to do. It was super easy. If you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Comment the word of the day, which is organization. I have this really pretty hutch in my bathroom, and I need a place where I can put this little wall hanger so I can steam my shirts. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put it on the edge over here because it does have a command strip on it. I can easily take it off. These are my favorite command strips. I have these at the office and they work so good to hold up clothing. So I'm gonna add one and show you how I steam. I have these random containers at the top of my pantry that are super disorganized, so I wanted to get them a little bit more organized. So I found these 4 wooden containers at Dollar Tree, and I thought if I put them all together, it would make a really sturdy organization piece. So I used some E6000 and added that to 2 of the sides of each of the boxes, stuck them together, and since E6000 takes overnight to dry, I used some binder clips to hold them in place until it had time to dry. Now that it's been overnight, I'm going to just remove the binder clips. It's completely sturdy, everything's held together. Now I'm going to organize these items in here that I want to keep, like my gum. I definitely want to put that in here. I have some chip clips, so I'm actually going to get out the ones I use and keep those. I have some rubber bands and different things like that, so let's get this organized. So I love this so much better. I have my gum, rubber bands, and then I did 2 different sections of chip clips. These are binder clips, so I'm gonna put this where I keep my office supplies. They really don't go in here, and then I'm gonna get rid of this. So I love glass containers with bamboo lids. I've had these now for probably a couple of years. I picked them up off of Amazon. I'll link them for you down below. The problem is when you take your dry goods out and put them into glass containers, you may not know when they expire. So I have a hack for that. What you're going to do is you're gonna get a chalk marker. This is one you can pick up at Dollar Tree, and you're gonna write the expiration date on the bottom of your container. That way, if you wanna know when it's expired, you just have to flip it over and see the expiration date on it. And you can also wash it off really easily when you put something new in it. So I have this little corner over here that's kind of like my beauty corner. I have a lot of hair products, all of my makeup's down in this little Alex drawer that you can get at IKEA. The lady thought this next hack was a little funny.
Just a little bit.
But I think it's genius, you guys. So you'll have to let me know in the comments what you think. I found these remote organizers off of Amazon. They come in a pack of 2. Well, every time I come into my closet, I always have my phone with me and I set it down somewhere random. Like I'll put it like up here, you know, I like shove it over here. Sometimes I even like lay it right there, which is ridiculous. And then I always come back in here. I'm like, where is my phone? So I thought, what if I put one of these remote organizers right here by the light? And then that way when I come into the closet, I could put my phone in there. I have 2 of them, so maybe even like one of them I could store some skincare or my deodorant or something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. These are really easy to attach to the wall. They just have a little sticky back here. So I'm gonna pull that off and I'm gonna stick it right next to my light fixture. And if for some reason I wanna remove it, I always can at a later time. It's perfect. I'm now not going to lose my phone because I walk around and I listen to podcasts and it's always going. We decided to just put one up, so we're gonna keep it one for now. I may add the other one later.
Okay, Liz, so we put down to show everyone how you use your microfiber towels in your kitchen.
That is such a great system. I want to show you guys this. This is something I've been doing now for several years and it works so great. So underneath my sink, I have a set of microfiber towels over here. They're in this little magazine file folder and these are blue microfiber towels. I bought them on Amazon in a pack of 50. Now what I love about them is they're all the same color. So these are our designated cleaning towels. So anyone who does laundry knows to put them right back here underneath the sink and they don't get mixed up with our other towels. This has been the best system. So even if you don't get these towels, maybe consider getting the same color towels that you can keep just for cleaning. I know I'm gonna get some questions about this turnstile. This is where I keep all of my cleaning supplies and it's a wood turnstile that I got at IKEA. Now, if you don't have a dresser and you have a lot of shelves in your closet and that's what you use to store the majority of your clothes, I think an awesome item to try out are these acrylic organizers. I didn't think I needed these, but I've had them now a year and I'm telling you, they help keep my clothes nice and organized. So I use these acrylic organizers to kind of section off my leggings from my jean shorts. These are all my joggers. And then down here, I have like sweatshirts sectioned off as well. These help so much if you have folded items. And even like my husband over here in his section, he has them like dividing up his, like these are his shorts and his t-shirts, and then he has like his pants right here. So it's a great way to kind of divide things up. The pack that I'll link for you guys down in the description box has, I think, 8 in there. So these are a great option. And I do want to remind you guys, everything I'm talking about, I will link for you in the description box. There's a little arrow over here. Click that, and in the description box, you'll see links to all these products you can click on, and it'll take you directly to Amazon. If you want to make your shelf look completely new, consider getting some of this easy shelf liner. I prefer the kind that doesn't stick down. That way, if I want to take it up, replace it, I can. You can also wash this really well, but it's easy to cut it down to size. It makes your shelves look nice and uniform and brand new. You may not know this, but I actually have a second channel called Liz Fenwick Daily. On that channel, I post daily DIY videos. They're shorter, so you can watch them really quickly. So if you're interested in checking it out, go search on YouTube, Liz Fenwick Daily, and make sure you subscribe. There's so many items in the Dollar Tree organization section that you can use to organize your fridge. These bins are great for snacks. Love the handle on the front, only $1.25. I also love these bins. I will use these to organize so many different items inside of my fridge. These large, shallow containers are perfect for organizing your makeup in your drawers. I love these for a bathroom. If you have a cabinet maybe underneath your sink that doesn't have any shelving, these are great. These are stackable bins that you can stack on top of each other. They're great for storing towels, your sponges, even dishwashing pods. You can use these containers all over your house. I'm gonna use them in my pantry to store kids' snacks. I would have to say one of my best buys at Dollar Tree for my kitchen is the towel bar that I keep on the cabinet underneath my sink. I love having a towel really close to where I'm washing my hands or doing dishes. It's a lot better than hanging it over here, maybe on my oven, and it just fits nicely onto my cabinet and I can put my towel on there. I had a lot of questions about my Alex drawer in my closet organization video, so I thought I would show you some of the ways I organize in here. So one of the things I use is this thrifted tray that I got. It's perfect for keeping all of your different hairsprays and like root touch-up. I have some claw clips back here. I also keep this little container here with scissors and like candle lighter. And then this is a container from Target. These are items I grab for pretty much every day. And then in the Alex drawer, I have it nice and organized. I put these labels on here so I know how to find things really easily. So in the top drawer, I have, this was hair. I need to revamp this because I put some of my brushes in here, so I do need to relabel that one. And then I have this one with like skincare items. I don't really have much in here right now. The drawers I probably use the most are the bottom three. So every day I pull my washcloths out of here. I also pull out, these are my little headbands that I use. They're in my Amazon store. I'll link them for you guys. But these are what I use to wash my face in the morning. And I also put these on whenever I'm wearing makeup. So my washcloths are in there. And then this is my palette drawer. So all of my makeup palettes are in here. I do get asked frequently, so I'll just tell you guys some of my favorite palettes that I use. I love this. It's called Glam Palette. And then the other one I use a lot is this Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. I don't even know if they still make it anymore. I love makeup, so I have several palettes. And then this bottom drawer is kind of like my catch-all drawer. So I just keep extras of things, razors, you know, things that I don't use too often in here. I didn't tell you guys, but this Alex drawer you can actually buy at IKEA, and it's a great solution if you need to store extra items for your closet or your bathroom. I hope this video gives you inspiration to organize your house and just get started. And I don't want you to feel discouraged because organization really does take time. So just concentrate on making little steps, but don't worry if your house is not completely organized, because I have to tell you, mine is not. Let's talk spices. They can be really difficult to organize, and I've tried a lot of different systems. This current system's working pretty well for me. So the first thing I always love for my spices is this turnstile. It's not from Dollar Tree, it's actually from Walmart, but I love being able to just spin this around and pull off spices. Up here, these are Dollar Tree containers, and I will keep spices in here. I love that I can pull it out and easily see the different spices. These are the spices I don't use that often. But then down here, next to my turnstile, I have two different things. I have this blue container, and that's where I keep all of these different like ranch packets and like taco seasoning. But this is a tip for your spices. I bet there's probably 4 to 5 spices that you use very frequently. Pull those out and put them together in a container. And that's going to be the container you reach for the most. Because a lot of times we fish through all of our spices when we're just looking for the same 4 containers. So put a container together with your 4 or 5 favorites, and it'll make finding your spices a lot easier. If you have a car like I do where all the seats fold down, you probably know whenever you put anything in your trunk, sometimes it can roll all around, maybe even get up to the front seat. So what I like to do to fix that problem is get these collapsible bins from Dollar Tree. They're only $1.25 and they change them out with the season. Right now you can get these striped ones. They're perfect to put your groceries or your Dollar Tree sacks or anything you have in there so it stays in place, and they're collapsible. So if you need to fold them and put them off to the side, you can do that as well. I have a folding hack for you to help you with keeping your sweatpants nice and organized. You're gonna lay them out on any flat surface that you have. Then you're going to take the legs and fold them up once. Then you're going to fold them up one more time, take the waistband, fold that down over the top, and then you're going to fold it into thirds. Now with your last section, you're going to tuck that into the other side, and they'll stay folded until you need to use them. I want to show you guys this drawer because I have a lot of Dollar Tree items in here. Now the biggest item is not from Dollar Tree. This is an organizer I picked up at Target. I'll link it for you down below, but it's just an organizer. It was around $12 where you can put your gallon size Ziploc bags, quart, sandwich, and snack. Also in this drawer I have these white plastic kitchen organizers, and then I keep in here the Dollar Tree measuring cups. I have about 2 sets, and in the back I have the Dollar Tree measuring spoons. One of my favorite things in my closet is actually when you first come in. I love this so much that I actually got one for both of my daughter's closets. It's my jewelry organizer. Like, I want to point out how slim this is. So if you don't have a lot of space, this is going to fit in your closet. It has a full-length mirror on the front, and then when you open it up, it completely has all of your jewelry nice and organized. There's some lights at the top. There's all these nice sections that have this kind of like black velvet in there. I'm able to fit so much in here. I absolutely love it. This area you can just kind of put things that don't really fit, like if you have cuff bracelets. I keep all of my earrings up top, and then for like the dangly earrings, you can put those over there, bracelets here, and then you can just hang more items down here like your necklaces. And then it also even has a few drawers at the bottom.
You can also use Dollar Tree organization for a fun family night. One of my favorite things are these little popcorn containers. They come in a packet too.
If you're having a family movie night, you can actually create your own movie theater combo kit using one of these Dollar Tree organizers. So pick one of these up. If you can find these popcorn containers, they're perfect as well. So I'm gonna put that in. Then you can just fill it with Dollar Tree snacks that you pick up. They have several different drinks you can use, and then pick your family's favorite snacks. One of the hacks that I did last year that, to be honest with you, I really didn't think I would keep up with it, but I have, and it's been so nice, is actually putting my items in my closet by type, and then I color code them. So what I mean by that is over here, these are all of my long sleeve tops. So I have them all organized. So I have like greens and blues, then you go into my pinks, I have white, goes to gray, and then I have black, and then I have red here. I know it's not like rainbow order, anything like that. It's just kind of what works for me. But this helps because when I'm looking for a specific top, I know exactly where to go. Like if I'm looking for a pink top, I know to come over here and I'm able to find it. I do the same thing over here with my short sleeve top. I have the grays, the blacks, whites, yellows, and then I don't know, see, it's kind of different than my long sleeve. This organization tip might not work for everybody, but it helps me to know exactly where I have certain items stored in my closet. One of my biggest tips that I can give you to help you save money is to wait and buy your organization bins until you know what exactly you need to organize. So if you're clearing out a linen closet like this, go ahead, pull all the items out, get rid of the stuff you don't need, and before you start putting your items back in, that's when you want to go to the store, buy your organization container so you only buy exactly what you need for the space. It's going to save you a bunch of money. I saw this next organizing hack on Amazon and I thought it was such a great idea if you're getting ready to move. So what you want to do is get different colors of duct tape. Then whenever you're moving and you're packing up a room, let's say you're packing up your kitchen, you're gonna put the same color duct tape on all of your boxes in the kitchen. Then just create a map. So like this color is for the kitchen, this color is going to be for the bedroom, and so on. That way when anyone is helping you move, they know exactly where to put those items in your new house. Now this next item is great if you're getting ready to go travel. It's an item I found on Amazon. It's called the Stow and Go Travel Organizer. So what you do is hang it up in your closet and you can essentially put all of your different clothing, really anything, your shoes into this organizer. You can put your jewelry, really anything you need for your trip. Then whenever you go to pack, you're going to take it and put it directly into your suitcase. There's some different clasp on it so you can tighten it up as well. And then whenever you get to your hotel, you can pull it out and hang it up and you don't have to like pull all your items out. I think this is a great travel hack. Last year, I did a really big overhaul on my linen closet, and I have to say I've maintained it really well. I bought some pretty baskets for my linen closet, and I have to tell you, every time I open up my closet, I'm so excited to see them. It's so pretty, but it's functional. I can keep my sheets in one, I have toiletries in another, washcloths, and it really just organizes everything. Since this style of baskets is not clear, sometimes it's helpful to label them just so you know exactly what's in your baskets. If you need to store your purses or your hats in your closet, I found these 360-degree acrylic organizers. What I'm gonna use them for is to hang purses in my closet. So you're gonna put this piece onto your clothing rack, then you can put your purses on here. It also swivels so you can turn it 360 degrees, but this comes in a pack of 4. And if you don't want to spend any money to store your belts, what I like to do is just grab one of my hangers and put them over the top portion. Have you ever put your leggings in a drawer or on your shelf and they just come unfolded really easily, especially if you have to like pull one out from the middle? Well, an easy way to keep your leggings nice and folded is you're gonna lay them out flat, fold them over in half, then the middle portion you're gonna tuck that in, then fold your leggings up once and then fold them up a second time. Then you're gonna take the top by the waistband, fold that down, and then take the legs and tuck them into the waistband so it creates a nice little pocket. Now, if you're looking for affordable organization, don't forget Dollar Tree. I have found some of my best organizers there. I absolutely love these black and white ones, and I believe this year they come in a variety of colors. Those are great for organizing things like towels. In one of the baskets, I also have toothbrushes and toothpaste for my kids. You can also use these white baskets. These are great for holding first aid items and medicine. You want to make sure in high traffic areas you have really sturdy baskets. So in my laundry room, I actually have a mudroom space that we throw our shoes in every day. So I opted to go with plastic baskets in there. That way we can clean them out if we need to. They're just a little bit more heavy duty and they work really well.
If you're wanting a high-end look, you may want to consider these black wire containers. I think they look like Pottery Barn. They are great for putting in your bathroom. I also love them in my pantry. I'm going to show you a DIY you can do with these.
I wanted to add some Dollar Tree labels to the front of these black containers. I went into Cricut Design Space and I typed out the labels I wanted to do. I decided I was going to organize my vitamins and my medicines that I was going to put in my pantry, the ones that we keep out and use frequently. And then I cut them out on my Cricut Explorer 3 with some black vinyl. Then I weeded them out. Now my wood pieces, these are from Dollar Tree and I cut them down to fit on the front of my black containers. I also added a stain to them. Once the stain was completely dry, I put the labels on the front using some transfer tape. And then I simply added hot glue to the back of my labels, put the black wire baskets on, and then added a little bit of additional hot glue. And then I used them to organize my vitamins and medicine.
I got a great hack I want to show you with this paper towel holder.
I actually like to prep my outfits out a few days in advance, and so you need something where you can hang all your outfits. So what you're gonna need is a paper towel holder. You're also going to need some really sticky hooks. I bought these on Amazon. I'll link them for you down below. So these hooks come with 2 hooks. I'm gonna cut them in half. So you're gonna take the hooks and you're going to stick them onto one side of your paper towel holder. So I have 2 on this side and I'll put 2 more on the bottom. Next, pull off the sticky backs. Then place them where you want your hook to be. And then repeat those steps with your 2 bottom hooks. Make sure it's stuck down really well before you hang anything on it. Then you can put your outfits for the week on here. Now my next tip is for your vacuum. So if you have a tiny closet to store your vacuum like I do, consider hanging it on the wall. I actually have one of these wireless vacuums that are great. They come with the features, you can hang them on the wall, and it just saves so much storage space. Baskets are always a great way to create stylish organization in your house. I love using them with my plants. I found this basket off of Amazon and I absolutely love it. I'll link it for you down in the description box, but I'm gonna set it on a stool next to a chair in my living room and then add in a plant that I already had. This one I actually picked up at IKEA. I buy most of my plants at IKEA. I find they have a great selection and they're pretty affordable. Baskets are also great for storing throw blankets and pillows. I especially like to do this technique in my bedroom because I have a lot of pillows on my bed and I don't want to throw them on the floor. So I have a larger basket. This one is actually from JCPenney. I've had it now for at least a year. You can use any basket to throw in your pillows or anything you have that you don't want on your bed at night. This over-the-door hanger from Dollar Tree has so many different uses. I love putting it in my closet to hang up my brooms, but you can really use it in a bathroom to hang up towels. There are a lot of different options.
Sometimes you can be lucky enough to find name brand organization items here at Dollar Tree. This is by the brand Made Smart. The quality on this is awesome, so let's organize with these. I found some more Made Smart containers. These are gonna be great for organizing your makeup products in your bathroom. I think I'm gonna use them for utensils in my kitchen.
Since I have some deep drawers in my pantry, I'm gonna use containers. I put 6 in the front, and then I had 3 that I put in the back. In the front, I'm gonna store my rose gold utensils upright. They're a lot easier to grab and go this way. And then I have some serving spoons that I'm going to put in the back. The quality on these containers are great. I know they're gonna last for years. I saw this eco-friendly hack on TikTok where the person took their paper towels, cut them in half so that you had double the amount of paper towels. I'm gonna see if this works because I love this idea if it does work. So I'm just gonna use a bread knife and try to saw them down the middle. All right, let's try this knife. The serrated knife is getting a little messy. Let's try my green knife. This is what I use to cut all my vegetables.
Going back to the bread knife. It cuts the desk.
It's kind of a workout. All right, I went through the center, but my paper towels are not the best. See, I got this order last night from Walmart, and I was telling Delaney, I don't feel like these were the best quality paper towels, so that may be why it's not working so well. Maybe if I had a better paper towel, it would work. So the concept is you're supposed to be able to put it on your paper towel roll, and then you have double the paper towels. So you can like pull them off the bottom as well as pull them off the top. Great concept. I think I need better paper towels. Hey, on your guys' way back, can you go by Hy-Vee and pick up like some better quality paper towels? Well, the brand that I have, they're just not cutting because they're not, or like maybe Bounty. I just need a higher quality paper towel because this is not working. All right, no rush. Okay, thanks. All right, to be determined.
A few moments later.
My husband, Chris, was out shopping, so he was nice enough to get us some of these Bounty paper towels. I don't know if they're gonna do any better. Obviously, the Walmart brand didn't work very well, so I'm gonna try to cut through the Bounty paper towels and see if we can make this hack work. All right, let's see. Let's see how far, oh, okay, I don't think I've gotten to the center portion. That was kind of a lot of work. Now maybe my knives are not sharp enough and I need a sharper knife, or maybe I need to use my hacksaw. I'm not really sure, but this paper towel works so much better. Typically I buy the paper towels at Costco, those Kirkland ones, but I was out of them. So these did not work as well. They kind of fell apart. Maybe try it with your sharpest knife and a better quality paper towel like the Bounty. I definitely think it's a cool hack to save paper towels because a lot of times you don't need a full paper towel. If you're limited on space, consider getting one of these slim canvas hampers for your closet. I love this one because it can fold up. It also comes in a variety of colors. I just need to put the sticks on the edges. Dollar Tree sells these click and lock containers that are perfect for creating first aid kits that are great for your car or really anywhere that you need it. So I'm gonna put mine together. The first thing I did was create a cute graphic to put on the front. I went into Cricut Design Space and found a plus sign, sized it down so it would fit perfectly on the top of my container, and then I cut it out on some red vinyl. Then I weeded it, and now I'm just going to peel it off and put it on the top of my container. You can also find all the supplies you need for your first aid kit at Dollar Tree, so I'm gonna add those to my container now. It's ready to go now and super cute.
Over here in the stationery section, there's several organization items you can find. Now, one that's been around for years are their book bins, but these are great. You can use them to organize in your kitchen. They're great for your bathroom. I'm gonna show you how I use them in my bathroom.
I like to keep it simple with my book bins and just add in my washcloths. So I used to have clear tubs that I would shove a bunch of junk at the top of my closet in, and I really didn't like it. You could see all the stuff. So I decided that a better option would be to have some wicker baskets. I found these on Amazon. They're perfect to kind of sit on the shelves up top. That way I can store anything in here and I don't have to look at it or see it, and it looks nice and pretty. One of my favorite items in my kitchen from Dollar Tree is this cupcake container. You don't have to spend $20 on these anymore. You can get it for $1.25. It's an easy way to transport your cupcakes. The only downside to this one would be it only has 9 slots. So if you're making a dozen, that's kind of a bummer, but you could always buy 2 of these. It would definitely be worth it for the $2.50.
Dollar Tree's also carrying a new line of wire organizers over in the stationery section. Love the rose gold color. You can buy a bunch of different accessories here. This is great for organizing in your office. I also think it's a great idea for your kitchen or pantry to have a command station.
I'm gonna put together this command station to hang on my pantry wall. So I picked up 2 of the grids and I'm gonna start by hanging them up. Dollar Tree sells several items to help you out. They have these wire net fixing hooks. Now they do come with nails. I'm gonna be using command strips to hang them on the wall. Another thing you might wanna get if you get 2 of them are these wire net connectors to connect both of them together. Then add in the hangable containers that they sell at Dollar Tree. This is great for things like your pens, your envelopes, your Post-it notes. Keeps it all on the wall and out of the way. You can also add in some magnetic hooks for notes. One of my favorite things that I did in the closet was switch over to these thin velvet hangers. These work so great. One, I can put so much more in my closet. I think they look nice. They're pretty affordable. I'm gonna link to some of the ones I picked up off of Amazon. I also bought them at Costco as well in a pack of 50, so you may be able to find them there.
Okay, Liz, next on the list. What is he doing? Next on the list is reorganizing the hutch in your bathroom.
All right, we need to tackle it. So let's go look at it. So this hutch is now in my bathroom. It originally was in my dining room and I use it to store a lot of things and it's super messy right now. I will say the top of it is actually pretty, it's not too bad. I kind of just have more, like I have some towels, I have some decor up here. This is some of my makeup that I use. I don't know if I even use all of it, but I probably could go through that. But then the drawers are what really needs to be organized. All right, you guys, don't judge me. This is my drawer of nails and I just have so many containers of nails that I need to get rid of. They're like half full. I don't even know why I'm keeping them. So I need to go through, clear this out and organize it. And then also underneath here, I have some nail polishes. I keep towels, but look, it's just completely disorganized. So let's get this organized and make it functional. So my strategy for the nails is I'm going to pull out a set, and if the set is too many big, like if this is not enough for me to wear a full set, I'm gonna get rid of it because most of the nails are probably too big for me to use. And I'm just gonna go quickly and try to keep the ones that I can still use and get rid of the ones I can't. Now you guys, these are my favorite nails. These last the longest of any nails that I have. In my defense, the reason that I keep all these is if I lose like one nail while I'm wearing a set, I feel like I can come in and just pull one out of the box. So I don't know if I have a better system for these nails. This is the nail glue I use for all my nails, but I have a ton of these. So I'm gonna go through, pull them out and make sure they're good, like they're not goopy or anything, and I'll get rid of any ones that are bad. This is what happens when I'm disorganized. I buy too many. I do not need this many nail glues. So now that I have everything cleared out of the drawer, I have to determine where I want to put everything back. The cool thing about this drawer is it already has like built-in organizers, so I don't have to put anything in this drawer. Based on what I have, I think what I'm gonna do is put my glue in one of the containers, my tools in this one, and then I thought my most frequently used nails I would put here. So like I'm thinking my acrylic nude ones I'll put on one, and then I also wear these glitter nails a ton, so I'll put those over here. And then all of like my colorful nails like this, I will try to organize those in this big space that I have over here. So let's put all that together and see how it looks. This looks so much more organized and I actually am able to see the nails that I actually have, so absolutely love this. So now I'm gonna tackle this cabinet down here. I'm gonna pull everything out. I'm gonna figure out what I wanna put back in here and we can map it all out. Here's paint samples from my daughter's bedroom. Do those belong in here? I think not. A random iPad. And these are some nails I bought that I didn't like, so we're gonna have to donate those. So one of the hacks I like to use whenever I'm organizing stuff like my hutch or my pantry or refrigerator is I grab some Post-its and I like to map out where I'm going to put everything so I have a plan so I don't have to just keep moving everything around. So I have some Post-its, I'm gonna write on there where everything's gonna go. If I need to move it around with the Post-its, I can do that, but it's going to be a lot easier putting it back in. To maximize your vertical space, consider using two-tier organizers. I like this one because it actually has drawers that pull out, so you have a lot of organization. So I have two of these. I'll link them for you down in the description box. But one is great for housing all of our hair stuff. This was sitting out, but I think it's gonna work a lot better in this cabinet. And then here I'm going to organize the nail polishes. And these come out really easily as well. They have dividers that you can use. So I have this container of makeup that I have displayed up here that really doesn't need to be out. It's not really pretty, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna move this down here. It feels so good to have this hutch organized. I feel like it's a lot more functional. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite organizing hack was. I love knowing your opinion, and I'll talk to you guys in our next one. Bye.